Hello my dear family, today I had to dress up nicely because it is my first Reddit fight. I know, it's a big thing and I got prepared. I am ready, I look well, I couldn't buy my legging, I have a golden watch, I have a ring, really nice ring, it's new by the way, and so I have a suit, I have a shirt, everything is nice, I am ready to face the world and Reddit. What has happened actually? It's about my last video. As you know, I played the Far Cry 1 and I released it in one video. It's about hour and a half and I needed some feedback. As you know, I'm a small channel, I don't get a lot of views, so I need some feedback to know if it's enjoyable. Why am I lagging? I don't know how Reddit works. I guess this is called a subreddit. Yep. This. Anyway, I asked about help. When I post on Reddit, I usually get deleted. I don't know. Whatever I post, I get deleted. I don't understand. Maybe it's them or it's me. I don't know who's at fault. Probably them. I asked about the video, you know, whole blah blah blah, it's not really that important, but there's 30 comments, we're not gonna go through all, I don't know why it counts my upvote, we can downvote, you know, who gives a fuck. I'm not gonna read everything because there is a lot, and you can pause the video here and you can go through it all. I read it. Okay, that's not funny. I read it. And we're just gonna go through the most important moments. So, I mentioned that I like using words like R-slur. One lady answered, and she said that it can turn off some audience, which is completely fine. It's an honest opinion, constructive feedback. It's cool, okay, nice. Especially if you're using gay as an insult, and I answered that those words are not really meant as an insult. I just love joking like that. You know, kissing homies for a good night is not gay, those type of jokes. Everything is fine, everyone is positive. Yep. This comment was later. There was another lady that answered this. There is also not a single reason you should be using the R-slur. Now, when people say something, I try to think, why did they say that? I don't find this to be insulting to me or anything, I don't give a fuck. The most important part is that using the R-slur. And so I thought about it and I continued reading the comments. In the next comment, she says that she has a family member who has direct something from the R word. Yeah, I don't know this. It's criticism, I guess. Anyway, something something from that word. I don't know if that person has the diagnose. Someone close to her has been insulted with that word. I have to clarify something. I also have a family member that's disabled. Yeah, she's a person with autism. People think that it's insulting to say that someone is autistic or that someone has autism because it's the way of living and not the actual disease, and I don't give a fuck. But for the sake of this argument, we're gonna respect their opinion and say that my sister is a person with autism. She's about 12 years old, you know, 13 years old this year. Funny story how it happened. She was healthy up until the 2.5 years. Then she got a flu and she got a vaccine. You should never get the vaccine while you have the flu or cold, I don't know how we say that, but let's call it flu. She got the vaccine. Years later, we found out that part of her brain is burned because of that vaccine. It's not that all vaccines cause autism. I got the same vaccine and I don't have autism. I am something else, but I don't have autism. So it's not about the vaccine. It's about the dumb people in the dumb hospital in my dumb city. And so I understand that part. On the other side, I have a very toxic friend. That's by the way watching these videos, and that friend is he likes and loves, I guess, I never found it funny, it's a stupid word, but he likes using the word autistic to insult people. So does it matter to me? Personally, I think it's a dumb joke, not because of the autism, but because it's just dumb. I don't find it funny, but that's me. That's me. Does it concern me that he uses that word? Well, him being what he is, you know, toxic piece of shit, him being what he is, he met my sister and he showed that he actually, because he is like a brother to me, he actually loves her and she also loves him. Here he is using that word and there he is being around that person and he's perfectly fine. He doesn't show any signs of hate or anything. Could it be two things can be true at the same time? I think it could, but some people don't understand that. I think it's really, I don't mean to be disrespectful to this lady because she was not directly, why am I lagging, bro? She didn't insult me directly, although she did say some questionable things, but she didn't disrespect me directly, she disrespected the people that use that word. So I'm gonna talk about people that act like her and not about her directly. I think she tried to stay nice, I guess. When someone says I shouldn't use the R-slur, it's so bad and I'm a bad person for using it, kind of motivates people to be dicks, you know? Personally, yeah, it does. I kind of feel motivated to use it even more. One more thing. Gamers. That argument is mentioned here somewhere in some comment. I don't remember. Gamers. And also guys. It kind of is a gender thing. I don't hate women. No, I joke about it, but I don't hate women. Women, I don't hate them. But guys and men, usually men, insult each other all the time. It's a rough play. Some girls do it too, and I fucking love them. When you hear a girl using the N-word or something, you know, you gotta marry her. You just know that you have to marry her because that is something special. But that word, you know, R-slur. I'm not gonna talk about the N-word. I'm talking about the R-slur and about the rough play. Guys do it. It's something that guys do. It's not meant as an insult to the actual people that have disabilities. It's meant to tease or to, if you wanna go with that, but I hate that, to show dominance. I kind of hate that term, but it's used like that because when someone gets hurt by being called the R word, the R slur actually, if someone gets insulted by that, he kind of shows that he is weak. Because come on, here you are living the life, you're a grown-up person and you get sad because someone called you some word. Like, come on. And so being someone that has a family member that's disabled and also has a friend that loves using exactly that medical term as an insult, I feel like I'm someone who can talk about it. Now, about people not liking that word being used, not liking me because I use it, not liking other people who use it, getting turned off by those videos, it's okay. Everyone has their own preference. I don't like most of the people, so why would I expect most of the people to like me? I like our word people. I like those people. I like people that are in some way messed up, that love joking about things that other people find insulting in some way. I don't like snowflakes. So if that is gonna turn snowflakes away from my content, okay. I don't take it personally. You do what you have to do. I don't care. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I don't know why it took me so long to make this video. I kinda, yeah. Having ADHD is really messed up. I gotta tell you that. Having ADHD is really messed up. I mean, you can see this here is the book because I go to the university and I have an exam pretty soon. I can tell you that having ADHD is really messed up. It is really messed up. It makes your life hard for no reason. I cannot sit and study and focus on one thing. It's impossible. Yeah, that makes no sense about this video. That's it. I finished the video. The video. That's it. Bye bye. Yeah, if you're new to this channel, subscribe to join the family because everyone on my channel is a part of my family and you can join the mafia, the family, you know, just by subscribing and watching the content. That's it. That's all it takes to be the mafia member, so do it. It's not about mafia, but when you say family, it kinda sounds like it, so yeah, welcome to the mafia, bitch. Bye bye.